Hey everyone. So as I explained, we're going to be drawing a 4-leaf clover and adding patterns and zentangling it. So to start with, I'm going to show you how to draw a 4-leaf clover. I'm going to show you two ways because it's better to have options when we're drawing. The first way I'm going to show you is freehand drawing your hearts. So we're going to connect 4 hearts together at the middle. The second way I'm going to show you is by drawing 2 lines crossing over, making an X or a T shape, and then drawing your hearts from that. So to start with, I have my paper. I'm going to draw my 4-leaf clover kind of big in the middle. I'm going to start by drawing a heart. If you're not good at drawing hearts, don't panic, because 4-leaf clovers are found in nature. Nature's never perfect. So it's okay if it's going to be a little uneven or they're not exactly the same. I'm going to draw the second heart connecting to that middle point, but also connecting to the side. There we go. I'm going to draw another heart doing the same thing over here and meeting in that center point. And notice this one's a little bit bigger. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to do the same thing for the last heart on the bottom. There we go. Now, if you're like me, you might have a big gap right here. But guess what that's perfect for? A stem. Draw 2 straight lines, connect it like a rectangle, and you have a wonderful 4-leaf clover. Now I'm going to show you the second way. The second way is to start by drawing an X. And you might already guess what you're going to do. You're going to take these 4 points, so there's 4 triangles, and you're going to create hearts out of them. So you just kind of connect off of the X. It's a little tricky because some of your hearts might be a little bit more uneven this way. But you get a 4-leaf clover. Add a stem, and you have the same thing we just drew over here. Now, for the fun part, you get to add patterns. So when we zentangle, remember zentangling is where you're just letting your mind go and you're just doodling in a confined space. So you have many options for patterns. Remember, you can make a pattern out of anything. You can do simple line patterns. You can use shapes like circles and triangles. You could do line patterns that look like this, where you do like lightning bolts, X's and T's, thick lines, skinny lines, scalloped lines, and you can also do them like this as well. So you have a lot of options for patterns. So what I want you to do is now take your shamrock, and we needed to divide it into a couple sections. So for every petal of your shamrock, I want you, and actually they call it a leaflet, for every leaflet of your shamrock, I want you to draw 2 lines, basically a capital letter T. So watch. So my first leaflet here, I'm going to draw straight line, letter T. Over here, you could put the T anywhere. I'm going to draw it going this way, letter T. I'm going to do it across, letter T, and then over here I'm going to do it diagonal, letter T. So now we've divided them into 3 sections each on the little leaflets. So now the fun part, you're going to fill each little section with patterns. So it could be as simple as straight lines, and I want you to remember when you're zentangling and adding patterns, it's supposed to be relaxing, so don't do a pattern that might be too challenging for you. Think of patterns that are fun to repeat You can do the same patterns multiple times. This is meant to be a fun way of drawing a 4-leaf clover. And the secret is, the more details you put in your patterns, the better these will end up looking. So think about all the ways we can add patterns, how you can make your 4-leaf clover unique with your designs. And you're gonna just keep on going until you fill the entire 4-leaf clover. I'm using a Sharpie. If you're using a pencil, you'll get to do really awesome detailed designs. If you have something like a thin point Sharpie or a skinny marker, you'll be able to do some really detailed lines. Let me get in the camera here. You can see I'm just repeating a pattern I've already done. That looks like fish scales. So you keep on going until you fill your entire 4-leaf clover, like I did here. Now, something else you can do, you might have noticed, I've added a bunch of clover, 4-leaf clovers around the edge as well. If you want to do that, just like I showed you previously, you can draw some little 4-leaf clovers floating around the edge. Give yourself a little bit more luck. So you can have a lot of fun with this, and notice how fast I'm going. Once you get used to drawing them, they're kind of easy. If you want to do a regular 3-leaf clover, or what we call a shamrock, you just do 3 hearts and a stem. So I hope that you enjoyed this lesson. I hope it brings you so much good luck to your life. And I hope you enjoyed Zentangling and got to relax a little bit. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right, so let's talk about color and finish this up.